We are, yeah. This is the insanity of North Texas, folks. Uh, there, that is Mike making sexy sounds, trying to pick up Chris Dodgill. I don't know why.
See what happens.
But welcome to North Texas 2025. The official. You, by the way, you were all being picked up on that.
I know. Yeah. No, we're on camera here.
You're all on camera. Yeah, we're actually mic'd up this year, folks. So don't get
class operation.
Yeah, it's some kind of operation. But Chris Dodgill is the main man.
Yeah, the first year would have been 2019. 19, 20, 21.
You did it before COVID?
Yes.
Are we counting the year with the Fruit Loops as the whiskey tasting?
I am counting that year. Yes.
Okay.
Really?
Okay.
It was like
Yeah. Okay. So the way this thing started, because I only know it started that year because I moved up here, and before I took the job in Oklahoma, I worked at a liquor store. Yay! Love learning about products. I had a rather lengthy history of retail sales. I absolutely hated retail sales. Everything I hated about retail sales did not apply working for the Idaho State Liquor Division in their stores. So it was great. And I started collecting minis. I still have, my collection is right around 1,000 different bottles.
Oh, okay. Because when people hear minis in this hobby,
they think 50 milliliter, 50 milliliter bottles. I hope when I die, whoever decides to show up for the wake, have at it. Consume as freely as you wish, because I can't take it with me.
True.
But the reps knew it, and they would start bringing me minis, and I'd have a whole collection of them, and I just eventually put a whole bunch in a little tub, and I just keep it in my truck. So I drove up here, and Rach was talking something about she wanted something to drink, and I'm like, well, what do you drink? Well, I prefer flavored vodka, is what she said. So I went out and I picked out all the flavored vodkas I have, because I had more whiskey than vodka, and laid them out. And Eric's doing what he's doing right now, little podcast. And I think you were there, Mike. I'm pretty sure Barsh was there. And you guys were stealing all of her vodka. And some of it was kind of heinous. Actually, it's on YouTube somewhere, I'm sure.
Yeah.
But some of it was pretty bad. There was a Fruit Loop flavor. Supposedly, yes. And it was, I never had it.
You did set Fruit Loops on it.
Yeah, well, but the thing is, you guys were saying my name constantly. I got a ton of press out of it, so to speak, all of it negative. And I said, well, hey, if you're gonna do this, let's do it for real. And I'll put together a sampling and we'll make it a thing. And Mike's like, free booze? Sure, why not? And that's what we picked up. So we did it for a couple of years. I think on the third year, I gave away my testing kits I had. Yep. And then I made these little things.
Yeah.
That must have been my first year.
And I made the nice big box.
No, 22.
And we've done it, it's been a little bit different each time. And yes, 2 years ago, we had the horrendous German whiskey incident.
Right.
And it's still
whiskey liqueurs, not whiskey liqueurs, but German liqueurs.
It was entertaining. It was entertaining.
Yes, it was.
Yes.
Oh, well, yeah, it was entertaining because you all got
Several days after were very.
Which honestly didn't bother me. I'm still to this day just bothered that it was so expensive being so crappy. And what should have been the crappiest thing there, the kraut liquor.
Yes.
You guys were like, this is awesome.
Well,
We're starting off with this. This is going to be great.
It's only going to get better after this.
I wouldn't say awesome. It was better.
Yeah, well, I was like, that's a digestive. It's supposed to just help center your stomach. So last year it was all Jim Beam products. I managed to find a couple cool products that, like the single barrel, which is kind of hard to find and whatnot. This year I decided to go all Texas.
Yeah.
Awesome. So I believe I have had one of these. I don't remember it. So I am as unfamiliar with what we're going to experience as you do. So because of that, I suggest we literally just go down the road one at a time. You take whatever notes you want. Ty, we already know, is going to do Ty type stuff. Whether you want to put a little bit on your lips, put it all down your gullet, is all up to you. And I will partake at the same time.
I'm going to start with C.
So, yeah, and they're numbered 1 to 6, and they were in order when I put them down on the table.
For those about to drink, we salute you.
Yes.
We salute you.
But I do recommend you at least smell the darn thing before you put it in your mouth.
Now,
Yes.
What is the?
Well,
I
that's
mean,
just,
that's a good
that's
sex
just
tip.
the,
That's a good sex tip, really.
So, what are the ones with B on them?
That's a bonus. So technically you're only tasting 6.
oh, this
Where'd
is
you make it for your six?
This is
So
a
the
lot.
bonus, whether you drink it first, last, or not at all, that's on you, but it's basically, it's like sweet.
Are we starting with number one?
We're starting with number 1.
Yeah, take whatever notes you want.
All right, number one.
Number 1 is lighter than the rest in color.
Yeah,
Well,
this
there's
is
also
nice.
at least, that last one's also a brown bottle. So,
Oh, sneaky.
because I had to
Water.
replace, well, not all the bottles made it home last year, so I had to
A high
replace them.
school whiskey. This is a very good high school whiskey.
Well, it's still good. It tastes good.
I think I already know what it is.
High school whiskey.
Yeah,
So
we
we
drank it in high school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Last
Yeah,
time I
yeah,
tried
yeah, I seem to be
PBR, I went,
tolerating
holy
that.
crap.
It's
I
usually
honestly
right.
had, I was like, high school flashbacks.
I think so.
Now I know I.
That's
didn't drink
I
nice.
subscribe to the theory that there's,
Yeah.
there's 3
There's a
levels.
I really
cinnamon
thought this
hit
was
in
gonna
there.
be
no?
Exactly, a little hint.
Little
I
cinnamon
thought
hit.
that was in my mind.
Why
I hope-
not?
I hope it is the worst.
What?
I hope it is the worst.
Yeah.
I mean,
This,
Cinnamon hit on the finish.
well, I have a lot of this, so if you guys want more after, I'm pretty sure this is the one I got a bunch of.
But not with the sickly sweet of the,
Yeah.
of the, what do you call that shit in the yellow and red? Oh my God.
That was Ty Beard, in case anybody wants to know. We want to give the proper credit where credit is due. High Karate is a good cologne. Yeah, you know, that was,
I've actually had this before. I've had it before.
Really?
I think it's what he said, or what he has written down. So.
That
Tell me,
didn't
what did you think it was?
nearly as
Because
much as
I'm-
number 1 2 years ago.
Oh, yeah.
There's a brand called TX whiskey.
I know it's not that.
It's not TX.
That was
That's
better
what I thought
than
it was too.
I can't tell you what it is, but I know it's not
Yeah,
that.
number
'Cause I know what you're
1,
talking
so
about. I've
far
seen
so
that bottle.
good.
who does number 1 work for?
Yeah, it's got that little cinnamon.
We're
I don't know. I don't.
And-
we're
I
progressing
think
in
I
number
had
2.
number 4 before, but I can't swear to it. So,
It's time for number 2.
yeah, time for number 2.
We have Ireland
Hey guys,
checking
the
in.
coasters in front of you, that's a souvenir. They're dated.
Oh, nice.
Next year,
Oh,
next year will be
awesome.
the 4th year I did a coaster, and I'm gonna try to make holders for them. So you'll, if you've been here for the last
cool.
4 years at that point, you'll have a rack to put them in.
This is a
What's the name of
blonde
the one that we
Geyser
were
Breeze.
drinking
It's what?
It's
in
a
the pub?
blonde Geyser
The
Breeze.
yellow.
That's
and
number
red.
2?
Yes, there's a bit of an aftertaste and probably a smack in the face in the morning.
But these are all
wow.
Texas, so they're
Yes,
not.
No, I know.
I
I'm
think
just
I like one
asking
better
you
than
what
two.
that is.
I
can't think of it at the moment.
One's a natural blonde,
Huh.
2 Geyser Breeze.
Two is a weird
I mean, I'm hoping maybe I got them backwards.
Two.
Maybe my initial thinking is wrong.
Yeah, number 2 is a weird, leaves with a weird aftertaste.
Yeah.
Number 2 goes down smooth and then hits you in the nose.
Number
Yeah.
2 smells
It's like
kind
a
of
bad
oaky, I
wine
think,
taste.
no?
It goes down, initially it's smooth and then it went right up my nose, so I don't know.
No, that's actually a good description, Eric.
I
It
did
does.
So, and just so
I'm
everybody
afraid
knows,
now.
when you're done with this, you're gonna be just consuming a little bit more than 2 shots. Or 2 minis worth of,
You don't
all
see-
together.
Edwin and I would beg to differ.
I was
on
gonna
that.
say, we got 12 here.
As far as, yeah, well, Laheim or whatever it is you're supposed to say.
I think it started
I
out
think
smooth,
I think it's
but-
Oh,
oaky
what?
there.
You just went
It
straight
makes
to
it very
terrible?
bitter.
Well,
I don't care for that.
I didn't finish it. There's gonna be, I'll guarantee you, there's better whiskey.
I had enough.
Oh, yeah.
There's Balcones in there, which I'm sure is somewhat. It's gonna be.
No.
Balcony's Texan whiskey.
Disagree.
Yes.
It's the best.
I think this started out smooth, guys. Now, I didn't question my life choices after I finished.
Yeah, no, it is weird.
Which is funny, because we've always questioned your life choices. Except
Did you
for
just say
Rach
about
did,
that,
because she saw your grandkids,
Thai?
but hey.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh,
Life
This is-
choices?
Oh.
This one's gonna taste good after the
What
bone.
did Ty just say about that?
He said it made him question his life choices.
2 shots down, it's gonna be 5.
Yeah, my number 6 is gonna be great.
yeah, but the last one, it all tastes good.
So far, number
Yeah,
1.
the bonus, by the time you get to the bonus, we're at the I love you stage, right?
Okay. Are we ready for 3?
Ready for 3?
Are you ready for 3?
I guess so. Ty's feeling not as verbose as his life.
Whoa!
Mama bear.
There's a Bill Barsh in the room.
Oh.
Ooh,
nice.
We're-
Number 3 is a
Is it
Quebec
vanilla or
transplant
almondy?
because she's got a
It doesn't taste like whiskey.
Very, very sweet.
Oh, I smell the maple.
It smells gorgeous. Is it maple? Oh yeah,
Yeah,
syrup.
yeah.
Syrup.
Say syrup. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I remember what 3 is,
Yeah.
yeah.
Maple syrup.
All right, let's see. Let's see if it tastes that way.
See,
It
the thing
does.
is, I taste what you're saying, but since I knew what it is,
It's not. It's
no, I taste because I know what it is.
It's like apple and
Yes, Rory, we are doing a whiskey tasting.
Yes.
She's a Quebec.
It's a North Texas tradition.
Oh, that one is,
That one's different. That is.
yeah, that's,
I'd pour that on pancakes.
Yeah. Ooh.
yeah, and I take.
Yeah,
I
it
didn't
is.
think if you didn't say it, I wouldn't have gone there.
Number 3 is a
Because
good-
now I realize I know which one it is.
Number 3 is a good mixer whiskey.
Yes. Yeah, I think it's designed for that.
Oh,
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 it's a great mixer whiskey.
oh, yeah, yeah.
kill a
Yeah,
bottle of
number
it.
3 is
Hate
what
it.
Waffle House would sell if they sold whiskey.
There you go. Yes.
This is the whiskey you give to your girlfriend who says she doesn't like whiskey.
Does she like
Yeah, you're
bottles of
right.
James wine coolers? Because she'll love number 3.
Jack, what do you think?
Cold though.
It's sweet, it's pecans, it's
Pecan.
You know what that's
Huh.
Maybe.
I can taste the.
She went to
okay, I
Cotillion.
can taste the nuts in it.
There is a nuttiness. Yeah.
Well, if anybody would know, it's Chad.
Yeah, that and your mom. I mean,
Yeah. 1 and 3 so far.
Ooh, I taste Old Turkish Man.
Not those kind of nuts.
Are we going to 4?
I think we're going for.
For-
Ready?
All right. Over the lid.
I think 4 is the one I've had before.
Number 4 has no smell.
No, that's what I just said too.
Ooh, wow.
Wow.
It has no smell.
It's,
Oh.
yeah, it's.
It's-
But it's got an after.
It is smellless whiskey.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, there's a raw edge to it.
Number
Oh,
4,
it is.
number 4 is the
Oh,
girl who used to be.
Oh.
You shouldn't drink some.
I almost taste
Oh.
like grass.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
It's almost like grass.
And it lasts.
And not the good kind of grass.
Yeah, it lasts.
She slapped you goodbye.
Well, the taste didn't go away. It like hangs around.
Yeah, this doesn't smell that much.
But it's
I
got.
really hope this isn't what I think it is.
It's not great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's okay, but it's.
That would get the job done, but you would feel dirty afterwards.
There's no balconies.
If they gave this to me, if like the distributor gave or the distiller gave this to me to try it here, I would be like, really?
I'm-
This was your best shot.
Hold on. I need to go back. I need to go back to number 3.
I just put not balconies.
I just put harsh.
I mean, I'm gonna finish it
Yeah,
up.
4 is
'cause I'm
just
no
alright.
quitter, but-
Harsh like barsh.
There you go. And that's it. It's, I mean,
But I really think I tasted
Dirty
lawn,
socks.
front lawn.
it has no smell.
It's got a great finish. Could there be a such thing as a
You like
peaty
it?
whiskey from Texas?
It,
Could there be a peaty whiskey from Texas?
it has an
Well,
element
if
of
they wanted
fresh
to, if they
stuff.
wanted to beat it, sure, why not? There are companies trying to make American scotch.
Yeah, mistakes were made.
Just stop. Just do what we do. Why do we do something like this? Like the Germans trying to make whiskey, why didn't they even try? Just move on. You know, why the Texans?
I'm
trying
gonna
to
express my palate on that.
Yeah,
Oh.
see, this is why you have the water.
Yeah, might need the water.
It's another RA or something like that. Yeah.
Low octane.
Oh.
It's hanging around.
Oh, the back of the throat.
It's approaching it. It's definitely the only, yeah, this one's approaching it.
You
1
know,
and 3
it's not German, but
are
it
running
could be
back.
Belgian.
I like it.
Germany, Jason.
Belgian.
Yeah.
And for any Belgians I know that I don't know they're Belgian, I apologize. No, I don't. Fuck you.
We don't have any Belgians in the audience. We're pretty sure about that.
I spent $700 on whiskey.
So I have a question. Are we?
Yeah, you know, I should just add $100 every time I mention that.
Oh, absolutely.
No,
Some of us,
I
I just pulled the top off.
And some of us are just drunkards, so they're throwing a 5 in the
I
next
gave
guys.
one.
All right. Number 5.
So there's not a lot of smell either.
5, 5, 5, 5. Let's sing a song about 5.
Whoa. He said, he goes, oh, it has a kick.
Did you sniff it?
This
Wow.
has got a barbecue
Wow.
tang to it.
That really hits.
Wow.
That is horse juice right there.
I'm about to say, yeah.
It lingers.
This is.
I
kind of
don't
like
know,
an
it's
angel envy
tomatoey
almost, but
It's
that's
not
a little
scented.
smoother.
You get a tomato?
I didn't get much of a sense.
If you were like, hey, give me some
That was good for
angel
this,
envy, then I might go. Yeah, it's definitely not smooth.
I like Kim's approach. She's just knocking them down, looking at you guys like you're the biggest pussy.
You know, it gave
She's
you.
just down there.
Who's there's no wussies here.
All right, this one made my
Made you what?
Like I said, I don't know if I like
Yeah.
it.
Toast curl?
Made my face a little.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
I didn't write the camera.
all right. Who had that in their bingo card? Who had airbrush by Ty on their bingo card? I want to know.
Cleaner?
Yes, airbrush
Burning in
cleaner.
my throat.
Who had it on their bingo card?
I had pink water.
Close enough. That's close enough. That's close enough.
This doesn't really measure up as good airbrush cleaner. That's what I'm saying.
You know, are you telling me this isn't German whiskey?
It has
Rating?
strong aftertaste of methylene chloride.
You know, maybe some, I'm gonna probably set you. I don't even want to tell you what I'm gonna do. You know where the term hooch came? One of the origins of
I don't know. Yeah, does that movie with Tom Hanks?
Yeah,
The
no.
dough.
So like the 49ers, you normally you'd have a sourdough starter, and you would they'd protect it, and you got to baby that sucker in the red cold and keep it with you. But if it sits for a while, there's a little bit of a liquid it creates, and it is technically slightly alcoholic. And it's
Yeah,
kinda
this
nasty. They call it
fermentation.
hooch. Okay. If you were desperate, you drink the hooch.
And 100 years later, they made.
Can you guys
But
pass
maybe I
the-
need to save some of that. Put that in your file for next time.
Can you guys pass
And
the
more
water,
water?
down, please?
More water, Mom.
Please.
Please. We got a lady dying right past reach.
Holy shit, you're right.
Thank you, sir. Okay, thanks.
And a bonus water.
Okay.
All right, number 6.
This bouquet does not promise it threatens.
No, yeah, but just realize this is a dark bottle. So don't. It's real age, no.
That's because you're
Brown
nuts.
bottle.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
Maybe
You do.
also if you
Not as
have
bad.
it,
Like I
maybe
said,
shake it up a little.
it is
and
thinner.
see if you can get it in the cap. You know, like
That's
that.
pretty
Perfume.
And one of the vials that she give Ty next year is just gonna be just the sanitizer that I use.
Oh,
It's supposed to be food safe, so you should be good to drink.
All right.
You took my son comment.
By the way, I think we got the chat of the night. Is there a roll on the whiskey miscibility table for each new sample?
This, I can't really identify a smell.
It tastes very different.
It's just there.
Really, really different.
Yeah. Yeah, this is way less bad than
Yeah.
the previous 3.
Way less bad?
Well, you know what?
Exactly.
I will say
Who just
the
said
number
that?
6 has a nice aftertaste, which other ones it actually lingers better.
This was a very warm.
It lingers better
Yeah.
as opposed to bitter.
Right, it's not horrible.
No, the initial sucks,
Right, sure.
but the tail end comes in.
Break it out. Number 6 is what you use when you make mixed drinks.
Yeah.
I can see that,
Yeah.
because it is kind of,
It's like a well liquor.
Oh,
yeah, it's
okay.
kind of plain.
It
There's
is.
nothing that make it
There's
stand
nothing
out.
very, very remarkable.
This, you don't use the top shelf cherries and bitters in this old fashioned.
No, that's true.
This will get the job done.
Speaking of, anybody here had Luxardo cherries?
Oh, yeah.
If you had,
It would taste good.
it's worth spending $20 for.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So these are the winners.
They charge $20 because it's worth.
Oh, they're
My
actually
greatest
dark.
invention is still Chambord smooth.
I like to go to the liquor store and ask them, please,
I
when I'm
love
gonna buy one, it's like, have you had one of these before? And usually they say no. I'm like, seriously? Here, just Just take one, just try one, trust me. I'm gonna pay for it.
Chambord
Then you don't pay
smoothies.
for it, put it back in.
Yum.
Chambord
Anything with
smoothies.
Chambord.
Yeah, it was up to me. We'd have, well, it is up to me, but I wouldn't do it to you guys. We'd have a gin tasting.
Vanilla ice cream,
Tasty?
strawberries,
Because
raspberries.
I like gin,
Chambord.
but gin is the
Yes.
most complicated alcohol, if you
Yeah.
ask me, because it's, okay, what herbals do you use? How do you introduce them? When do you introduce them? So they're all.
This group, you're gonna give the most complicated alcohol to, come on.
You always drink gin.
Come on, man.
I suggest you guys go, probably, rinse out your mouth a little bit with the
Before the bonus.
water, and then.
Before the
it's gonna be
bonus?
Sweet.
All right.
Wait, we've already had the
That's
maple,
sweet, isn't it?
the maple
I had
syrup.
some the other day, but I had it in something else, I think.
Yeah, it was weird.
Me too.
Well, because it was weird because we had it in something else.
True.
We're hitting the beat.
Hitting the beat.
Hitting the
This
beat.
is another mix of those.
6 is the third.
Oh, okay.
You think we should have mixed them all together?
Yeah, we should mix them.
I get more. I get a.
So I
Okay.
would say one.
I'm not sure if it's a
Technically,
maple.
This is a liqueur because it comes in at like 75 proof.
1, 6.
Yeah.
It has a bit of a
High
maple.
alcohol liqueur. Because a lot of times the liqueurs, if it's got a low, generally speaking, if it's got a low alcohol percentage.
No,
this
it
is
doesn't
very
have a lot-
nutty.
Or it has a lot of flavor. There's a lot of syrup.
Tastes like
So when
Yeah,
it's
the beer.
higher
Very-
alcohol,
very
then-
Hitting the beat.
yeah.
Okay.
That smells really sweet. It smells like butterscotch.
Yeah,
That's
you're
number
right.
3.
You want a
Just a little
pancake?
bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will let you drink.
Cook it down a little bit.
Like
It smells like
buttery.
buttery.
and there's
This
some
is
kind of
a,
nutty.
this is an
Yeah.
original pancake house aperitif.
This is actually. It's thicker.
All right, let's give it a shot.
It's got thickness to it.
Ooh.
Are you gonna get in a
That's the
fight at
butter
the
already.
Waffle House?
Yeah,
The
this-
bonus
this is
is
the butter
just
pancake.
This is
Ooh,
for
that's
sure
really
at 3 a.m.
Wow.
Whiskey. Yeah.
Oh my God, yeah.
This is.
This you drink when you're sick. You have a sore
Yes.
throat.
I got a sore throat. I need something that's soothing without a bite.
Yes.
There's milk grace. Oh, it's underneath the.
And it still tastes like butterscotch.
Yeah, let's see what we had here.
I still like these three.
There's like a
breads.
tiny bit of smoke
I
on this
feel
one.
embarrassed. I could go.
You got it?
Yeah, like on your ice cream.
Says the guy that likes to just drink Nature's Mark.
All I drink is Texas whiskey.
And here we go.
I'm embarrassed
What did you
I didn't
think?
guess those.
So,
Number 1.
number 1, Henderson whiskey.
I've had that.
That's the
Yeah,
one with.
I've
I've had it.
Okay, that had that slight
I wish I could
cinnamon.
Why I 1.75 liter. I have some.
It's the highest rated.
That wasn't bad. Number 1 wasn't bad.
Well, wait, what we got? So, which one do you like best, Chad? Which one do you like best?
Oh, 3? The April.
There's only 6 numbers.
Just make up a number. Why?
There's 6 numbers in a bonus.
He likes number 8.
It's number 3. No, 4. Okay.
There's 6
Yeah,
numbers in a bonus.
vast tracts.
Okay, who here like number 1 the best?
I would say, yeah.
Anybody need a die to roll? See which one you like best?
What about number 2?
What is
Well,
That was
number 2,
No, bitter.
yes.
Too bitter.
Number 2 was Balcones
I've had that,
lineage.
but I don't like the lineage.
You don't like the lineage?
That's actually my least favorite. And on here it says,
It's kind of weird after.
too acidic and dry. Yeah, I don't like that.
Instantly make my
TND,
nipple
you're
hard,
drinking.
so I mean, if that's a bonus, then I'm.
Yeah,
like
but
that
did,
one.
but did that happen because you were looking at me?
This is the apple, the apple
Yes.
whiskey.
What is that?
Yes, this is apple pie.
Oh.
It was
Apple pie, number
I honestly
three,
wouldn't
number
call it a whiskey.
You were right.
number 3.
Yeah, alcohol distilled from grain. It's like, okay, but the apple pie, but yeah, I knew it was apple pie, so I was like, when you said that, oh, it comes out too very mapley, I was
Well, it's
like,
maple apple.
really? Is it supposed to?
You said
A
maple.
skinny woman that likes wine in
You
a
messed me
box.
up.
It says nothing here about maple.
I got hit.
I know.
I got notes
No,
of
I'm saying,
maple.
I think if it was intentional, they would put it on the label.
Yeah.
It tastes mapley with
I
apple,
think it
a little
was
bit of
just-
apple.
Yeah,
But it-
I was
would-
surprised.
And now
It's
there's
better than I thought it was,
there's
but-
cinnamon too.
Yeah, I didn't know about
Was
this.
it better than you like, I would choose over that?
No, I thought it was gonna be horrendous.
I thought it was horrendous.
Oh, okay, well.
Oh,
This is
that's
the
so
only one
good.
I didn't finish.
Wow.
It tastes like Europe.
Well, now I gotta go back through and start finishing off these
This one,
bottles.
I guess I liked. This number 6 because I drank the most of it.
Wait, Chris, number 3 tasted like something you would drink if you were like 13.
That's right up my street.
Number 3 is
Just
for
one?
skinny women who drink box wine.
Okay. White Zinfandel.
Nothing wrong with
Oh,
that.
big ladies that like sweet stuff.
So, number 4, number 5 are somewhat related.
High calorie ladies.
Number 4 was 9 banded straight bourbon, 90 proof.
That's why.
Wait, what was that?
I wrote was it harsh.
Yeah,
And really had a bite.
Oh, but 93.
It doesn't have to. Okay, I understand where you're going with that, but I'm gonna disagree. Because bourbon's a style, even though, yes, original. Because, the funny thing was, because it's kind of related, Canadian whiskey, what's the defining characteristic of
Finish you
Canadian
off.
whiskey? There's 2. One, it's made in Canada.
That's right.
2, it has some rye.
Yeah.
The comes from Canada wasn't always a thing. So you could have American Canadian whiskey.
Yeah.
Total bullshit. I don't think anybody really did it, but legally, you could have an American Canadian whiskey. So number 4 was just the 90, and then number 5 was the weeded bourbon, cask strength.
That was my favorite.
It was 115 proof.
Really?
Hey,
Oh,
Yeah, mine was-
115 proof.
But did you just go to the bottom line and more booze is better?
I just wrote cast straight. That's all I wrote.
I put a hammer. It should be hammered.
Yeah.
That was my favorite.
Number 1, yes.
cost by volume.
Okay, I was wrong. It was number 6 is the one I had because I think you gave it to me once.
Yes, Balcones Blue, that's what.
Yep. Balcones Baby Blue. And this is actually the one that kicked off the whole idea of doing Texas whiskey. I think Brian gave you a bottle of this,
That's actually my favorite Balcones.
and I got to sample it. And I was like, hey, why don't I try to do that?
Now you've been planning this and looking for these whiskeys like over the course of the last year.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Like, I've had all these bought by
I
last
would be kicked out
July.
of bed. I would be kicked out of bed.
And then the bonus is,
It was the bonus one.
bonus.
Oh, yeah, what is
holy
it?
crap, did you really drink that much of it?
I drank that much of it.
Oh, Jesus Christ,
but it
Chad.
goes down very
So
easily.
it's Black Land.
Brown sugar bourbon. Wow.
Brown sugar bourbon.
That's why That's why.
Yes, it's very sweet. We tried to mix it in sodas and we're like, no.
No.
But
already
maybe a diet Dr. Pepper with.
Oh, yes.
Would be good.
Awesome.
Put that
But we don't have any of that here.
Put that on thing a lot.
Oh,
Yeah.
it would taste great on the cob.
So,
Yeah, I like
would
this apple
anybody
pie.
like more of any of this? We have glasses.
I want to try the, I can't decide.
I want to put together the
Wait,
Kentucky
what was the
bourbon.
best? What's the consensus?
I thought 5 was, but that's because that's the highest.
Well, I was gonna say,
Like
the ones
as you
you
said,
said,
that was the best.
I'll provide those. No, I'm not, I'm sorry. I hope that didn't come across negative, like, do you want to fucking do this next year? No, that wasn't the intent.
But
Yes, yeah.
But
But the thing is, this is just me, and I have to get to Kentucky to do it. If I did it, I want to go to all the backwoods distilleries. Yeah, the places people no one heard of.
Well, but.
Oh.
That would kill
Or they may have heard of it, but never seen it, or whatever.
Sure.
So for a bit of, explanation, Balcones is considered probably the best whiskey in Texas. So Balcones, well, there's 3 different versions. There's the high class version, the mid class, and the low class. And they make, all the Balcones, they either have a really expensive version, a mid expensive version, or a cheap version. And so
What are we drinking?
probably cheap version.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which one would, which one?
Well,
The,
they're
The
not
version we
bad.
drink is the one that I can get at the
Balcones
store.
Blue is my favorite. Baby Blue is my favorite. That's my favorite.
the blue one?
Yeah, Balcones is my
that-
favorite. Yeah.
We were talking earlier that you can't tell from price what it tastes
Right.
like.
Yeah,
so.
you can't. There's some great stuff that I mean,
Balcones Blue is only $40-$50 a bottle. It's
so technically the second year, but the first year I deliberately provided alcohol for
What is the name?
tasting. Do you
Cinnamon
remember the Scotch?
Walker.
Not the Johnny Walker Red, but there was another one that was a peaty Scotch, and everybody's like, everybody pretty much liked it.
Everybody loved it, yes.
And you remember how much it told you it
It was
cost?
the
I don't
cheap-
expect
It
you
was the
to.
cheapest one.
It was $10.
Yeah.
Wow.
We
It was a
loved
$10 bottle of
It was
generic
excellent.
whiskey
Yeah.
that I added like a tablespoon
Oh, that's
of
right,
dry
yeah.
sherry a quarter teaspoon of oak
You
extract,
thought
and
it
a
was,
quarter
you thought
teaspoon
it
of
was the most
vanilla.
expensive
Really?
one. It was
And
absolutely.
they thought it was an expensive
Yeah, it was
scotch.
really good.
Wow.
Very good.
It was $10.
Took another one up for the Pepsi
It's,
shot.
it's hard to find a bottle of $10.
But the more expensive.
I was deliberately looking, I was like, I'm not gonna spend more than $10. I mean, I spent more because I spent
working on
like
round number
$50
two
with
here?
the oak extract.
I'm finishing off my first round.
The more expensive Balcones.
But I'm proving to our live audience that I'm finishing off.
Yeah, and it's really weird depending on where
Smoke
you
and
go.
mirrors,
Like,
guys.
Chad Casey,
Ah.
he was
Yeah,
telling me,
this
when
is
they
like
have the special stuff come in, there's lines around the block.
a
So they-
gentler,
they advertise
less
to do a
sickly
couple of
fireball.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nobody could buy the more expensive versions, they would sell out. People, when they would sell.
Do a show.
Okay. Everybody, well, we already did, just reiterate, who thought number one is the best?
Number one.
Okay, number one. 2, 4, 6. Oh, I thought you
What?
number 2?
No. I put my hand
Who thought number 2 was the best?
No.
No way.
Nope, okay. Number 3?
Yes.
I mean,
What? You were just talking smack about this a second ago.
I'll talk smack about it all day, but it was the
Okay,
best.
4 for number 3.
How could you not like it?
Number 4? Yeah, I don't think anybody thought number 4 was.
This tastes like it came out of the bin next to fucking wild turkey.
Oh.
Which one is that? Which
number,
one?
Number 5.
Whatever Gary just gave me.
Number 5. 2 for number 5.
that as number
Fine.
Gary, which
Number
one is
6.
Boring.
Which is weird because that's my
It's
favorite
like there's
whiskey, but
something
that was not.
6 was good too.
Right? It's like there's something.
And that doesn't, I'm not even gonna pick that one up. It doesn't
Gary.
count.
Which one did you just give Bill? Number one?
It's a throwaway.
Yeah, I mean, so as number 5.
number one is the consensus, number two.
That was just number
is-
six.
Well, I have a lot of number 1s, so if anybody wants some more and more.
One, three.
I don't
I didn't like that at all.
Ah,
It wasn't as bad as some of the later.
Number
If there is
six.
a, well, if you dare risk it, if there is a full vial somewhere around your vicinity, feel free to consume it. If you want any more of this, don't have a problem. I'm not gonna let you take it home necessarily. I've done that before. I already offered it to him. He said no.
There's a whole one here for you.
I hooked up down here.
Well, you got more.
I'm not, no, after this, I'm good.
No.
Since when?
But the thing is, if you drink them all, you can take
Yes.
the coaster.
There's lots.
He already gave me one, so I'm good, thank you.
Wow.
Wow.
I tried, and you.
Undercut.
I fucked it up.
Hey, does anybody have any hotel room space for my buddy Shad because he's just lost his bed?
No, I'm not gonna support that kind of behavior.
He is a great snuggler. So says his wife.
Smugglers.
Snuggler,
Maybe
both
that
of them
will
actually.
the cast straight. We can talk about it.
Okay, now that I'm having the apple one, and I know what it is, I really like the apple.
Yeah, it's nice.
I now can taste all the appleness of it.
That was
But everybody and
the
their dog does
bonus.
an apple pie.
I like the apple pie.
Basically.
Okay, that may be my favorite
I
apple.
can't buy the new. That's bad.
But I'm not gonna have.
The bonus.
You're lucky it was a kickoff for Turner Heights. That was it.
I'm gonna take this number 5 because I may have to put some battery acid. on my-
I need the vials back.
I do not have a sweet.
No.
That's like, man.
You just said it.
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm happy to pass.
Yeah,
Okay, so that's.
I wish I could tell you I knew why I bought it.
That's Waffle House, that's Waffle House, this one is gin bar.
He's got good hands.
Talk to the world.
Yeah, I've only got about 12 or 15.
I tried.
That is very sweet.
I
thought
like
I was.
that 5.
No, that's Bill Barsh, pace setter game.
My grandson.
My favorite,
Bill is probably running a game right now.
easily available commercial is Bombay Sapphire. Because they refuse. So once it's gone through, you know, like a lot of people just start to in the mash, basically. I know that's not yeah, when it's vodka, just dump all the stuff in. Yeah.
What proof was the number 5?
Number 5, 115.
That's Edwin and I finished. off there.
115.
Okay, no one.
Yeah, it's a lot, right?
And I can
Yeah.
tell you, I can talk about how they come up with proof later if you want, but
Yeah, you can taste that there.
it's gunpowder test. But
More than enough alcohol, that's what matters.
there's a distillery in
Holy shit.
Wyoming, Jacksonville, Wyoming. They're the only other people I know that do vapor infusing. It's called Great Gray. And the bottle, they put their label on the back of the bottle, so you have to look through the bottle to see
Yeah,
it.
to see the
And
bottom.
for great grades, it's a great gray owl.
Oh,
And
cool.
but for their vodka, every year they hire a local artist to do some artwork for them.
Oh, wow.
So they do it for their
It's
gin
great.
too?
The gin, no, because it's great gray, so
Yeah.
it's the only one that's got a constant label.
Kiss me, Gary.
But
it's
in Wyoming, they don't sell it nationwide,
Yeah.
nationwide. But I got to meet the guys behind the distillery in Idaho, because they tried to come by and sell to us. And we're like, well, Idaho's got rules, you have to provide this X number of minis.
Well, yeah, because every bottle
Like,
has
we don't sell minis.
Exactly. No, I feel like some of these are still gonna be bad.
Jump through some
But I went back to.
nice company. Right off of, well, great, so I moved here, and I'm like, well, I'm just screwed. Because what I'm, you can't mail alcohol. Well, they happen to.
Oh, good.
sell Great in Iowa.
So the difference this year is that these are laser engraved and
And
you
they down-
feel
Oh,
the images
Downtown,
on
it's
the.
a story downtown.
Yeah, that's.
Yep. Yeah.
And you have to drive right by the Ivy store, because I go.
Double-sided.
Yes.
So I would
That'll
stop,
work,
get
but it's
a
there.
bottle or two,
Yep.
You could accidentally drink a glass of that.
come back, but then they stopped
I
selling
mean,
it. I was like,
this-
dude, I literally had to drive 700 miles to buy your alcohol.
You give her half of it.
Double-sided.
I went to-
Oh, God.
I drove to Seattle last summer.
Well, yeah, I just wrote
And then
down
I
straight.
You don't even make it out of the parking lot, right? Oh, yeah.
Case, case,
You're not gonna make it out of the parking lot.
hopefully I have enough to last week for
What's it called again?
great gray.
It's called cheap drink whiskey.
Well,
I
until you
mean,
pass
I
out.
have cases of alcohol.
That's what saves you.
I haven't had this much to drink in weeks.
I fixed the mirror universe.
Did you give them both sides?
Yeah.
Yeah. $2 shot, what?
And how much did you drink, Mike?
I mean, don't get me wrong, steak happens just fine. It just goes fine.
Texas Civic
The
Shine.
best thing that happened to them was having that truck
Yes.
stolen.
It's called Apple
So we had a bottle of.
I think it's just, yeah, apple pie.
Because Idaho has their stuff out for, you have to.
If the ranch is
You have to sign up for it, and it's a lottery. And people-
See, you get to collect the
some guy came
complete
along, they were
set.
like 10 bottles. He only submitted like, I don't know.
We have no
2,000
Yes.
You're only gonna get these at the North Texas RPG Con
Whiskey
And so when they-
tasting.
Whiskey tasting.
Bottle of it, they invite the community and have a freaking party.
And if somebody breaks into your house, you might have a weapon.
We can do it all ourselves. I mean, we'll do it 6 a week. Hey, we'll get it done in a night if we have people working for free.
No, you were an
Oh, the bonus,
interventionist.
the butter pancakes. Pecan, yeah. Is it 6 or is it B?
B is
Yeah.
Yeah,
And they were really cool guys. And one of the owners drives like a 48.
Texas pecan,
It's
brown
beat all
sugar.
over hell, so he doesn't care. He'll drive it next to
You
you.
know, the bonus is Texas pecan brown sugar bourbon.
I don't know what that is, but it's none of those.
I don't either.
You can taste the pecan?
Butter, yeah, I can taste
Oh,
the
yeah.
pecan.
Butter pecan, yeah.
I can definitely taste the sugar.
Yeah, we smelled the butter first.
But the thing is, the fact that this is, let me make sure I'm not talking on my ass. Yeah, this is 70 proof.
Mm.
But usually at 70 proof, you wouldn't have that much flavor out of it.
Mm.
Is that the?
I thought it was
Is that the black?
It's like brown
sugar.
Yes.
I
Oh, what?
That's a great name. I'd buy a bottle of
You
it.
make a smoothie out of it, ice cream.
I would make pound cake with that, would be awesome.
Pound of whiskey.
Oh,
Pound of
my
butter.
It'll probably never happen, but I do want to make old fashioned fruit cake for Christmas.
Oh, so
But
good.
like, where, no kidding, I'm gonna candy all the fruit myself.
Wow, that's a lot
And
of work.
do the
You know
basting
how
and
much
be
work
highly,
that
yes.
I have a.
That's why I'm only gonna do it once.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot of work.
Do people really eat them?
This.
You always hear about
Ooh, whoa.
Thanksgiving and everything. I hear about people getting it.
Oh, no, that's cool. I still don't know I'm gonna do this year.
Cause you gotta make that, filling.
And I might spread out a little bit, like that might be gin in there. Probably not.
We're live, but not for much longer.
Yeah, we're gonna.
I
We're gonna go into the after show in a little bit. All right, we're dealing with chaos now as people are adulting right now.
Oh, adulting.
Adulting.
Yes.
Yeah, yes. Which is when you go from one end and come out the other, and you're basically a juvenile again. We're getting there. So before anything stupid by Bad Mike or one of his,
Bad Mike has said nothing stupid tonight.
did he open his mouth?
Oh shit, he did.
He did. So,
Never mind.
yeah, you know, folks, we got 40 people watching right now.
Oh hey.
God bless you all.
So if you have to choose Texas over Germany,
Oh, come on. It's just,
no, that was a statement.
oh,
If one of you out there in Radio Land has to choose, I'm saying.
and we're talking whiskey.
Whiskeys.
Choose, yes.
Choose Texas.
Don't
over
don't
Germany.
choose German whiskeys. So on that note, live stream tomorrow, whether it is 8 Eastern or 9 Eastern, I'm not quite sure yet. Should be myself, Glenn Hellstrom, and whoever else we can drag on with us. Rach and I should also be doing a live stream on Saturday for Gamers Health. So, on that note, be safe, be well, God bless. Roll those dice, roll them well. Back again tomorrow with another live stream. We got shorts programmed throughout the week. Hope to see you. If you're at the con, come by, say hello. Next weekend, I'll be at Central New York Con up in Utica. Introduce yourself. All right, folks. God bless. Good night.
We need about a pint. This setup is about a pint.